after 2 minutes.
Do you like flying on turboprops? Some airlines in Asia have really perfected it. Join me on a trip to Taiwan and Japan to find out more. Both Taiwan and Japan have domestic airlines covering low-profile routes with their ATR turboprop aircraft. In Taiwan, it's Mandarin Airlines. In Japan, there are several domestic airlines. Japan Air Commuter is tied to Japan Airlines and mainly connects the islands in the south. Today, I fly on an airline that you've probably never heard of before, Mandarin Airlines. This might either sound orangey or Chinese to you, but that's the name of the airline I'm flying with today. They're going to take me from Hualien city on the east coast of Taiwan to the southwestern tip of the island to the second biggest city of Taiwan, Kaohsiung. The flight will be on an ATR 72, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what Mandarin Airlines has to offer. The airport? Yeah. From Hualien's bus station, you can take a tiny bus shuttle to the airport. It only takes 10 minutes to the terminal, which is a lot bigger than you would expect knowing there are only 3 flights per day. Check in? Check in Mandarin Airlines? Yeah?
Okay, look passport please. 540 at this counter. Yellow counter. Uniair.
Yeah.
Here, yes. Start 540.
540 is now.
2 minutes. Yes, after 2 minutes.
After a little confusion about if 540 is now or in 2 minutes, I found the yellow counter to have my bag checked in. Mandarin Airlines has a baggage allowance of 10 kilograms, so I had to pay extra for my 18 kilogram suitcase. But in this part of the world, it's not going to be a rip-off. I got the full attention of the lovely check-in staff again and was charged a stunning $5 US. Compare that to Europe. But where is everyone? 40 minutes to departure and only one fellow passenger? A very good morning from Osaka Itami International Airport, which is actually the domestic airport of Osaka. And today I'm flying on Japan Airlines, or Japan Air Commuter to be precise. They're one of their regional subsidiaries. From here all the way down to the island of Yakushima. Tiny island, not sure what it's like, but we'll find out today. And they're using a little ATR 42 600 on this flight, so I'm excited to ride on one of those. See you on board. I've been to Japan a couple of times and I always appreciate the clean and reliable public transportation, as well as some takoyaki for lunch. With over 15 million passengers per year, Itami Airport is quite a busy place, at least for a domestic airport. It has everything you need, including a self-driving wheelchair service and good apron views, including goodbye waving ground staff. Back in Hualien, it's time to get on board. I'm happy to see that more passengers finally showed up. Everyone is so relaxed and the ground experience surely spotless. And there she is. Our little ATR 72 looks so clean. They even have next level passenger ramps suitable for wheelchairs. The cabin is in a 2-2 all-economy configuration and looks like it just came straight from the factory. Everything is so clean and in good working condition. The seats are equipped with a table and a storage pocket. Leg room is very decent. After takeoff, there is a beverage service that includes a wet towel. What a nice flight here on Mandarin Airlines. The airplane looks very new and well cleaned. I need to check if this ATR has just been delivered to them or they just kept it in such a good shape. And there's even free drinks. Yeah. Juices, teas, soft drinks, whatever you like. The ground experience in Osaka Itami is equally spotless and so well organized. It's bus boarding today, providing a nice ride across the apron to our little ATR 42 that comes in a lovely livery. The cabin is in a 2-2 configuration and is in perfect condition. The seat pocket provides a waterproof disposal bag, safety instructions, a buy on board leaflet and some reading material. Boarding was completed in no time, and soon we were off to taxi to the runway and take off for the 90-minute ride over to Yakushima. On the way out, there are beautiful views of Osaka and Itami Airport to be enjoyed. Even Kansai Airport, which handles all international traffic, comes into sight. Okay, airborne from Osaka Itami Airport, and you can easily tell you're flying on a Japanese airline. Everything went so smooth, everyone is so polite, really nothing to complain about. Everything is in such good working condition, everything is clean, and again everyone is so polite. I had a seat in row 13, which is the very last row on the left hand side. On the right there's only 12, so I had the aisle seat, but the row in front of me wasn't occupied, so the cabin crew came around and asked me if I would like to change to 12 Alpha. So that's of course what I did, to enjoy the great view out of the window. There's only one cabin crew on this little ATR 42, and he's starting to make his way down the aisle to serve some free drinks. Quite a unique drink you can get on board Japanese airlines in general. I think ANA does the same. It's a beef consomme. Interesting. Final approach into Kaohsiung on a hazy evening. Now that I safely landed at Kaohsiung, it's also a good time for you to become a subscriber of my channel. Make sure you have a look at some of my other videos. Goodbye Mandarin Airlines, it has been a pleasure to fly with you. So before we left, the ground staff actually advised passengers that we might not be able to land at our destination Yakushima because there's quite a strong wind down there, and they said we might have to divert to Kagoshima or even return to our origin, which is Osaka Itami. Cabin crew handed out a little tourist map of Yakushima. What a nice touch. So we've started our descent into Yakushima airport. Let's see if we can actually land there. Beautiful approach into Yakushima, although a very gusty one. But we made it safely thanks to our skilled pilots. Some other flights actually had to divert due to the windy conditions on that day. So everyone felt a great relief we made it to the island. Thanks Japan Air Commuter, it's been a great flight. Welcome to Kaohsiung International Airport. The airport is well connected to the city by the red subway line, which only takes about 15 minutes. Here are some impressions of Kaohsiung, a bustling city that can easily keep you busy for days. Back in Yakushima, we make our way to the tiny terminal building and wait for our bags to be unloaded and personally handed over by ground staff. Let's see what this little island has to offer. But after a few days on this lovely island, it's time to say goodbye and board another ATR 42 waiting to take me to Kagoshima today. Okay, airborne from Yakushima for our short hop over to Kagoshima. We should be on the ground in about 20 minutes. I'm wondering if they would serve a drink on a 25-minute flight. I don't think so, but, well, that would be accepted. So, no drinks today, but they handed out a little postcard. What a nice touch. If you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to subscribe and leave a like while you take a look at Sakurajima volcano. Bye for now.